Nyra the Alb. She'll be an asset, in her own way.
An ice-cold woman from the north. Okay. Anyone trustworthy? I mean, completely?
We'll see.
Understood. Thanks for letting me know.
I should mention that Falk the Cleric can sometimes be a little strange.
Well, clerics have strict principles, I guess. Can be both good and bad. Anyone trustworthy? I mean, completely?
Okay, so...
Understood. But keep going. We need as many as we can get.
I'm in. That didn't work. That didn't work. I'm in.
I don't have time right now.
I'm in.
Not right now.
shall do. You will continue training on your own until the next evaluation. Work on your form.
I don't trust the agents.
Your mistrust is unfounded. They are the guardians of the Directive.
I outpace myself.
And one more thing. The invaders are ferocious and determined opponents. If you value your life, you do well to steer clear of Maricourt. They are most active there.
You have brains after all.
Good decision.
Then why couldn't they prevent the incident at the silos?
Someone there? Smart move.
Hey, did you take the special permit from the safe?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Someone. It wasn't.
I'm in. Damn.
Parrot! Items have gone missing here recently. Do you know anything about that situation?
Something got stolen?
I've seen you in this area before. I'll be observing your movements.
There's a theory that they blew up the silo on purpose. Hey, pal. You got a half ration for...
I gave you some just the other day. It was a fair bit. What happened to it?
Oh, yeah. Now I remember you. I'm just trying to get a little stash together for a rainy day, you know? So, yeah, got something for me now?
Leave me alone.
All right, you got it. Won't happen again.
I have the ELEX rations you wanted.
Well done. You did an excellent job as my replacement. I hope I don't need to point out that this little deal has to stay between us. Particularly now, when we Alps are reevaluating our approach to life, it's important that we stick together. And that's also why now is a good time for me to help you. It hadn't escaped my notice that you've become pretty human-like. Some ELEX would probably do you good. Here, you've earned this.
That makes no sense.
Oh, doesn't it?
Don't push too far. Remember your exercises. Emotions are dangerous, so maintain balance.
What if the silo is almost empty? What if They were just created.
Given your past, I need to know you're serious. Becoming an alb again means complying with the directive. And it means you can't join another faction.
I still need to think about it.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah, go on.
What do you think I'll be like? In the future, I mean.
Well, one day you'll be a strong young man, always in the thick of things, determined to get things done.
I like the sound of that. But I want to be kind and honest, too.
It's all up to you.
Because I only want what's best for humanity, you know?
I know, son. I know. Hey, just let me know when you're ready to begin your next experiment.
Since you asked, I have been processing an idea for some time now.
Yeah?
I am not certain, however, that it will bring me any closer to achieving my goal.
If you don't try, you'll never be certain. So tell me, what's the plan?
I want to help the Bastion. They have a problem there. The surrounding areas are full of wild animals and other troublesome creatures. I would like to go hunting. I want to try to keep the Bastion safe from the dangerous beasts.
Huh. What does that have to do with becoming more human?
Helping your friends is one of humanity's defining traits.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
When you're ready, let's set off. Just say the word.
Okay, let's go hunting.
I would like to go to the waters below the Bastion. Some rather troublesome wet lurkers appeared there recently. Dealing with those seems like a worthy enough deed. Wet lurkers can be quite dangerous.
Like all the other creatures in Magalan.
Elves, for example.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Everyone's so focused on their petty little problems. Endless feuds with their neighbors.
Over there!
They care about. If they don't prepare for the coming onslaught soon, they'll be wiped out. The world is dead, and everyone's still going about their daily lives. It's a crazy thing to watch. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Let me help you! Reaction acknowledged. I shall refrain from any future attempts at humor. Are we finished dealing with the wet lurkers?
Sure looks that way.
Then let us see if it achieves the desired result. Thank you for your help. It is always a pleasure to work with you. That is what humans say, right?
The pleasure was all mine.
Ha! Yes, I see. Ourselves at serious risk by remaining here.
Probability of human survival within critical range.
transportation do you prefer?
I'm flexible, but there are days when I wish I had my good old raider back.
Is your flight instinct still so strong?
Would I still be here if it were?
Good point.
Warning. Hostile creatures with low IQ detected in the area.
Oh yeah.
Warning. Toxic water detected. Recommend avoiding contact.
What would happen if I already stepped in the sludge?
Various symptoms possible. Mild discomfort, rash, painful lesions.
Watch out! I am doing well.
All systems at...
That's something at least. Did you miss me?
Commander probability of survival 0.3%.
Ah. Well, it would be better if you kept close by. We have a lot to do. I need you to be my central data collection source and spy on the invaders. Let's meet in the bastion in the north if we get separated again.
Acknowledged. Request confirmation of original action plan.
You mean to prepare Magalan for the imminent threat of the Aware?
Acknowledged.
Do you see what's going on here? I'd say it's too late for that now. Looks like their invasion is underway.
Acknowledged. Please confirm aware and invading force are same enemy.
They have to be, right? That's just my guess. I don't know for sure.
This mixture should be treated with the utmost caution. Bathing in it is not recommended.
Various symptoms possible. Mild discomfort, rash, painful lesions, nausea, skin necrosis, loss of...
Okay. I got it.
Stop! You're standing in front of the holy grotto of Ravak, the god of oblivion. What's your business here?
I want to join you.
You do? This is all very strange.
And irrelevant. We don't need you.
Let him speak. Why should I believe you? Do you know what awaits you in here? No easy life. We're Morcons. Our life is hard. Work is our way.
Work and pain.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
Easy to say, harder to prove. Understand this. If you enter and we don't like what you do, you will not leave.
I'll be careful.
Good. You may pass.
Do you really intend to let him pass? What is wrong with you?
That's not your decision to make.
Bring him to Khan. He should decide.
Good idea. You stay beside me, got it? Follow me. Okay, I don't think Marat can hear us anymore. Which means no more pointless bickering. I'm not taking you to Khan. I only said that to shut Marat up. I'm Dimitri, by the way. Now listen, if you really want to stay here, there's a few things you should know.
I don't want any trouble. Just take me to Khan.
Definitely not a good idea to have you running around here on your own. Someone has to tell you our rules and customs. Otherwise, you'll get in trouble.
No thanks. Just take me to Khan.
Your choice. Come on then. One more thing you need to know. You don't speak unless Khan speaks to you. Understand?
You got it.
Comprehensive strategic scan recommended.
Yeah. Just as soon as I know more about what we're dealing with.
Stand by.
Copy that.
What are you doing here, Dimitri? You'd better have a good reason for leaving your post.
I need to talk to Khan.
But the Great Khan doesn't want to talk to you.
This stranger is asking for refuge.
Interesting.
Murat and I both think he'd make a good Morcon. We've lost a lot of people recently. We need good new replacements.
And he came here voluntarily, you say?
Yes.
That's unusual. Khan will consider your request. The stranger can stay here until Khan has made his decision. He should return tomorrow and await Khan's judgment.
You get all that?
Yeah. Why didn't he tell me that himself?
It's the rules. As a Morcon, I'm superior to you, and also responsible for you. It's a privilege to speak with the voice of Khan, and an even bigger one when Khan addresses you personally. So, you heard him. Any more questions?
Why doesn't Khan speak himself?
Khan is a resistor, and he takes his devotion to oblivion, to the void. I guess you'd say nothingness? Very seriously. He holds his tongue as a sign of his absolute devotion to the silence of Ravak.
Sounds a little over the top.
You think that's over the top? There have been followers of Ravak who have taken their own lives to be one with the void. To die is to rejoin the purity of the oblivion.
Does that mean you all want to die?
Of course not. Just realize that no one is expected to devote themselves to Ravak as much as Khan does. All that is expected of an ordinary Morcon is that they honor the balance. Speaking little or seeking the peace of death is honorable, but we're still people with free will. But if you want people here to respect you, you have to prove you also champion the will of Ravak. Oh, and don't forget to check in with Khan once in a while. If you really can't wait, you can pass the time in the cellar. Or just sleep.
I'm busy already.
Good. Then I can leave you alone with a clear conscience. Murat's probably complaining already. I better get back. You'll find me at the gate if you need me. See ya.
That'll teach you to talk back to me. Well, look what we have here. Just in time for our little party. Looks like this one's finished. But I'm not, so what do you think? Want to take his place?
See, you haven't changed.
Can't say the same about you, idiot. Still wasting your life in that shithole?
Not anymore. A lot's happened since then. What are you doing here anyway? Thought you were with the outlaws.
Used to be. I'm done with those assholes. Berserkers are in charge of the fort now. To hell with that. Then there's Baxter up at the crater. Fucker wanted me to work my way up from the bottom. You believe that? My own people. Figure I might as well hang out with the crazies here.
What about your brother? Still in touch with him?
Logan? Screw him. Ever since the Berserkers kicked him off the throne, he's just another asshole. Hangs around the coast these days. Still acting like he's a duke, though. Murder, robbery, the huge. Who cares? I have other plans.
Looks like you got a good thing going.
Hey, they're a bunch of violent psychos. Of course they love me. You know how it is. We both know how to land on our feet. Still hanging out with that little tramp? What was her name? Kaya? Heard you two had a kid.
Yeah, it's been, interesting.
Whatever. None of my business.
Like what?
The Morcons might be crazy, but at least they get right to it. Something needs doing, they get it done. No fucking around.
Sounds like the perfect match.
Not the smartest bunch, though. Could be taking over the world, but they'd rather hide down here. You ask me, they should have climbed out of this hole a long time ago. It's like they're scared shitless of everyone out there.
What do you mean?
What they need is an emissary. Someone to tell the other factions how it's gonna be.
Since when do you care about other people?
I used to care about you, didn't I, asshole? Or have you forgotten already? Anyway, things have changed. It's a whole new game.
What kind of game?
You been out there lately? There's giant towers all over the place. War, plagues, all kinds of shit. Of course, the Morcons have no idea what's going on. The odd vandal comes back from a raid with a scrap of information. It's not enough. We have to start talking to the other factions. Either that or we get slaughtered.
I need people I can trust. I could really use someone like you.
I'm listening.
Renegades and anyone willing to fight the invaders in their towers are gathering at the Bastion of Caracas.
Yeah, I heard. Why do you think I was telling you my plans? But first, you'd have to do something for me.
What?
I help you with your crazy plan. You help me with mine.
Uh-huh. And just how much trouble am I getting into?
No big deal. Just the other factions... well, they kinda have issues with me. I need someone who knows how these assholes think. Someone who can get me in the door with them and have my back if things go south.
I don't believe this. You want to be the Morcon emissary? Open up diplomatic relations with the other factions?
You think I'm just good for ripping out throats. This is about survival, man. Morcons know how to kill, but they don't have the brains for negotiation. Someone's gotta step up. Might as well be me.
Yeah, but I mean...
What?
Well, you're rude, aggressive, and never see anyone else's point of view.
Oh yeah? Well, fuck you.
Not exactly the best qualities for a diplomat.
You wouldn't know diplomacy if it spit in your face. Are you Mr. Self-Control now? More like Mr. Fuck the entire world. You think a punch to the face is a fucking icebreaker.
Okay, point taken.
Damn right, so don't go lecturing me.
Okay then. I help you with your diplomatic mission. You join the fight at the Bastion.
Noted.
Deal. Okay, let's see what group of freaks you've put together at the Bastion. I bet it's a big old bunch of losers, drunks, and deadbeats.
You'll fit right in.
Guess I'll be seeing you. And quit staring at my ass.
I'm going for a smoke.
You can do that later.
I want to smoke now, so spare me your advice. Hang on. You look familiar. That deadpan expression. Ah, you must be Jax.
Have we met?
Don't think so.
How do you know who I am, then?
Heard all about you, is all. You led some shit with the Alps, right? And then just disappeared.
That's an interesting interpretation.
We all got our baggage. You and I are alike in that. Hadn't expected to see you in this shithole. Want something from me? If not, I'm lighting up.
You're not from around here, are you?
Nah. I lived in the crater for a long time. Worked for one of Baxter's bootlickers. A bounty hunter, if you're interested. I was a fucking mutt on a leash. Whatever was going, I took it. Ah, but that was another life. I ain't proud of it.
So what brought you to the Morcons?
Happy coincidence, I guess. Was finishing up a contract. Had to put a bullet in some poor sap's skull. Just pull the trigger and job done. Didn't realize the poachers were after my target too. I was so focused on the hapless sod, I didn't notice them. Of course, they wanted to know who got to their prey first. I was stuffed. There were too many of them. It was either dig my own grave or be taken here.
Changing sides wasn't difficult for you then, huh?
Nope, not particularly. I ain't any better anywhere else. The Berserkers hate anyone who's eaten from Baxter's palm. And I ain't heard shit from the clerics in a long time. And the Alps sure as shit ain't an option. At least here there's clear rules, clear structure.
You've never wanted to go back?
If I so much as put my little toe in the crater, that'd be that. But if you're going there, you could take something for me. Don't worry, it ain't much, and I'll pay you for it.
I'm heading to the crater soon. I'll take your package.
Good to hear it. I'll get it together by tomorrow. Just in case you have a change of heart.
Nero put a bounty on your head.
Would have been surprised if he hadn't. But none of his goons have found me yet. You're not just telling me this because you want the shards for yourself, now are you?
No. I want to win you over for the clerics.
Am I hearing you right? You want me to join the clerics?
Yeah. Pack your stuff.
Fuck that. Guys like me are nothing but a target for the clerics. Have you forgotten my record? It's a mile long. I am a bounty hunter, not a saint.
Don't worry about it. They don't expect you to have a clean slate.
Even if that's true, it's not gonna happen. If I bolt now, I'll have a pack of poachers on my ass before you can say Caracas. And I can't exactly come knocking at the cleric's door with those assholes on my tail.
I'll escort you.
That won't cut it. As long as I'm listed as one of Ghosta's fighters, I'm stuck here.
Ghosta?
Go down to the cellar. You'll see what I mean.
So what's the problem? You won't fight.
If I bail on him, I'll definitely have more than a few of his bloodhounds on my ass.
You have to explain it to me.
Morcon's listed as fighters and Ghosta's ranks have to make a pact. And there's only one way to dissolve that pact. Fighting. If you refuse to fight after making the pact, it's open season on your ass. I haven't got everything. Come.
Excellent.
Fear is the pain we feel in our souls. I will not trust its insistent voice. We came from nothing, and to nothing we will return. You better have a good reason for interrupting my prayer.
What is this?
This is what you're interrupting me for? I demand respect from everyone, including you. Just remember this. I am the mistress of the Blood Shrine, witness to Ravok's mercy. You live or die at my command. You will be judged before me. Never forget that. But since you've already interrupted me, you might as well tell me again why you're here.
Tell me more about the Blood Shrine.
It is where we atone for our transgressions. Should you commit a crime, you will pay a worldly penalty first. Then come here to cleanse your body of sin. To do this, you must sacrifice your blood to Ravok. Only by doing this will you be absolved. Now enough of your questions. I must return to my prayer.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
What do you want? We don't let your kind in here. Pay or get out.
Will this do?
No.
Come on. Tell me what you want.
What I want? Blood. Or sweat.
What?
That's what you can pay me in. So, which is it gonna be?
Blood? You mean I have to kill someone?
No. Just a duel. No killing.
Against you?
Well, it's that, or you pay in sweat.
What does that mean?
Work. So, what's it gonna be? If I like the results, your machine can also enter.
Blood. I'll fight you.
You promised me blood, remember? Now it's time to pay up, and do it gladly. Endure, and earn back some respect. Run, and you'll never have any.
I'm ready.
Then come at me.
Ready.
Apparently they're still in Goliath. Whatever you want to tell me is probably unconvincing. Just don't think about it.
Nobody has ever beaten me in a duel before. Ravok's name, who are you?
Name's Jax.
I never heard of you. Now I will never forget you. You've won my respect, Jax the Outsider. You will always be welcome here. Ghosta will serve you right away. May Oblivion find you.
Hey, do you have a...
What do you need them for?
Just thirsty, is all. Got dust in my lungs.
Here, take these.
Thanks. That's good of you. Now the day looks a little less bleak.
Unit available.
What do I care?
Environmental scan initiated.
Not interested.
All over. Whatever you want to tell me is probably unconvincing.
So, you made it past Betulga, huh? Welcome to the cellar, where only the alcohol counts. Here, this one's on the house.
Thanks.
If you want anything else, just holler. I don't serve piss here. Just the finest hooch from the hands of our dead enemies.
Is everyone treated so well here?
Of course! The best wares bring the best customers, as I always say. Not every innkeeper can say that with a straight face. Nobody here keeps a tab.
So, the guy at the door was an exception, right?
How so?
He was asking for shards.
Is that right? I'll deal with that right away.
What did you say?
Off the stool, scum!
Apparently they live to the north.
I really couldn't care less.
You selling to my customers?
No,
Looks like Betulga's getting sloppy. Best remind him of his duties and introduce you to each other. You know the rule, no shards, no cellar.
I'll be sorted soon. Promise.
You'll be a bloody pulp soon. Get out of here, you fucking parasite. I don't believe it. That damn beggar's back.
We'll talk later.
Those lowlifes have no business in my cellar. What have I got to be upset about? You want to buy something?
How did you come to have an inn?
The cellar ain't just any old inn. But how I came by it is a long story. Could give you the shortened version if you're really interested.
I'm all ears.
Okay. Well, I inherited the cellar from my father, Ravak bless his soul. Back then, he was a thorn in the Resistors' side. When the dispute between the poachers and the Resistors worsened, there was a change of thinking.
In what way?
Let's just say alcohol is good for more than just wrecking your liver. It can take the edge off pain.
So what?
Well, pain features pretty heavily in the Resistors' punishments. Haven't you heard of the Blood Cistern and the Tormentors? If not, then lucky for you. Not every Morcon who claims to serve Ravak can cope with torture without something to lessen the agony. The Resistors know that. That's why they turn a blind eye to booze. Don't practice what you preach, as the saying goes, I think. And all of this so the poachers don't go to the barricades.
I see. Then what?
Well, rowdy drunks are just as dangerous as a couple of troublemakers. So I devised a clever system to keep some order. Betulga.
Isn't that bad for business?
Not at all. Betulga makes sure that only those with deep pockets are welcome in the cellar. Alexid has a nasty habit of disappearing out of the pockets of those who don't know how to defend themselves. The system works for me. Yeah, some scum slips through here and there, but Betulga is always happy to take out the trash.
I need information.
Ah, then you've come to the right place. The only small problem is that talking gives me such a dry mouth. Of course, I'd love to just help myself to a drink, but I wouldn't be able to stay in business if I did. Know what I mean?
You want payment.
To the point, huh? Then, yes, some small remuneration is required. Gotta make a living after all, and times are hard. Cheer up, though. First one's for free.
What's the word in the grotto?
Aha. Want to know what the local rumor mill's churning out, huh? Well, you've come to the right place. The word is, not all the poachers are bringing their loot back here. And since so few resistors drag their holy asses beyond the gate, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Who wouldn't mind a little something squirreled away for a rainy day? Guess you're wondering what that means to you, right? Well, one of my customers had one too many the other day and was babbling some real gems. Here, I made notes. Might just be a load of nothing, but only one way to find out. I'd go myself, but if I set foot from behind the bar, I reckon this place will burn down. If you want to hear other rumors, you know where to find me. Of course, if you dug a little deeper into your pockets, I could probably remember some interesting little tidbits.
Like what?
Stuff about Vlad and the voice of Khan, for example. Might be worth your while laying down some shards. Information is power and all that. Next time, buy something.
I said I'm not...
Haven't.
I don't think you fought in the arena yet.
It's true, but my will is unbroken. I want to get out of here.
Yeah, but are you ready?
May you find oblivion. Weapons, ammunition, whatever you need. We stock them all.
Show me what you got.
No.
No.
Strangers get nothing from me.
Look at this. I don't believe it. An outsider in our grotto? I don't know about that. It's true, is it not? The world out there really has lost its reason. I bet you've come a long way.
What are you doing here?
It's my job to test anyone who wants to leave the grotto.
Test?
Most of them have never been to the surface. Not like you have. Gotta make sure they're ready for the dangers out there. That's what the arena's for.
And they fight there against your prisoners?
What? No. The prisoners are all to be new followers of Rabak. We use creatures in the arena. Anyone who beats them gets to leave the grotto.
And if they fail?
Then they stay here, where it's safer for them. That's assuming the creatures don't kill them, of course. Which is what happens most of the time. So what are you doing here?
I want to fight in the arena.
You? It's me who decides who fights in the arena. You don't need your skills tested, though. You came from outside. You already know the dangers. So, why should I let you fight?
Is there a prize?
If you want to win shards, then this isn't the place for you. The arena isn't for entertainment. If that's what you're looking for, go find Ghosta in the cellar. He also cares nothing for honor or glory.
So in the arena you can't win anything?
You win experience and respect. Also, you can keep the possessions of the fallen. We waste nothing here. But we have no fights happening right now. Not enough creatures. Venya's people usually catch the beasts. But they must be having problems since they haven't brought us any new ones.
About the arena. I could do that.
That would be useful. I'm not as young as I used to be. First of all, someone needs to go speak to Venya about getting more creatures. I really don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because every time we talk, we end up fighting. I guess we got different ideas about what the arena's for. If you want to go talk to her, that would be great.
What's in it for me?
Well, not shards, if that's what you're looking for. If you can get the arena running again, I'll give you something more valuable than any shard of ELEX II. I'll let you fight in my arena.
Where can I find Venya?
Take a look around the arena. She's been taking care of the cages. Just let her know I'm waiting for those creatures.
Do you spar with your fighters too?
It's not really an option. I would be a pathetic opponent, but I can still give the odd piece of advice here or there.
That'll do.
Great. Then we can get on with it. Then listen up, boy.
Huh. And you think that's enough? Good luck.
Hey there.
Sorry, I have things to do. The cages won't inspect themselves. Nothing worse than the beast getting out as soon as we've penned them in.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you for real? I just told you, I don't have time. What is it with people thinking they're entitled to a conversation? The name's Venya. I'm in charge of the beasts here.
Attila mentioned you.
First I've heard of it. Attila's an old bore. He doesn't like change. Wants things the same as always. Just don't ask him about the good old days. You'll never shut him up.
Attila's waiting for the delivery of new creatures.
Good for him. Why can't he tell me himself? Always getting others to do his chores. Listen, killing beasts is one thing. Capturing them is something else entirely. You can't just click your fingers and it's done. I should know. I've hauled more beasts through the gate than anyone else.
How much longer until Attila gets his creatures?
Unless you got a crystal ball stuck up your ass. Your guess is as good as mine. Look, I get grumpy, alright? Nothing you can do to help. I work my ass off all day, and all Attila does is wander around making speeches.
What happened?
Bodies. Lots of bodies. Damn. I've said too much. Yeah, nobody cares what I think anyway.
You're wrong. Tell me.
It's actually pretty easy to explain. The poachers captured new servants of Ravak. Humans. Beasts, I understand. They act on instinct. But humans? We lost 3 prisoners in the last month. Good people, too. And it's just one incident after another with the cages.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing I can do. The resistors worship death. They love it. Yet they expect me to do my duty like a good girl. But how? Not one person has helped me retrieve my prisoners.
I'll look for them.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Look, I appreciate it, but you're not a Morcon. It's not your concern.
I decide what concerns me and what doesn't.
Well, if you put it like that, not like I have much choice. But listen, I can't let you do this on your own. We'll split the work, alright? You look for Ilka and her people, I'll take care of the others.
What do you mean, the others?
New recruits. They're probably in trouble. I'll deal with them. You should be fine with Ilka's squad. Before you go, one more thing. I gave Ilka a tranquilizer for the beasts. She won't have used much, so please bring back the rest. Is that clear? Any questions?
Find Ilka, bring back the tranquilizer.
Right? I'll get going soon. Just need to finish some stuff here. Oh, and by the way, I'm grateful for your help. Thanks.
Where did Ilka go?
She's hunting rock dragonflies southeast of Caracas. Just make sure you don't wander into mountain troll territory, alright? Won't end well for you.
You have strong lungs. We'll see what's left of them.
Venya doesn't know why the hunters are taking so long to bring creatures back.
So what's she doing about it?
I'm gonna help her find them.
You're a strange one. Not a Morcon, but still willing to help. Better get to it then. The arena needs those creatures. July 4th. The
treatment has worked on rat number 5. It has started to recover. A breakthrough at last. Now the mixture just needs to work on my wife. June 23rd. Infected rat number 3 was treated with an herb mixture containing thorn blossoms, frost thorn, and a mana plant. Treatment unsuccessful. Rat died. June 28th. Infected rat number 5 tolerated the healing herb mixture well. Vital signs are improving.
It makes you wonder how many people...
July 14th. The potion has no effect on my wife. Her condition is deteriorating day by day. She's coughing up blood. She's got a high fever. Too weak to walk. It just isn't working.
Environmental scan initiated. Large amount of debris detected.
Over there! Over there!
Hello? This thing on? Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Fucking cleric technology. Absolute trash.
It doesn't look like Venya's tranquilizer worked.
I'm right behind you!
Oh yeah.
Over there! Watch out!
I'm in.
System optimization initiated. Recommend environmental analysis.
It makes you wonder how many people once lived here. Why do people gather in a place like this? Are they seeking physical proximity, or do they wish to shield themselves from harmful radiation?
Neither. Uncertainty. About the beast trappers. I found Ilka.
Great. How is she?
Well, she's dead, like her followers.
I don't believe it. All because of that fucking arena. We're like cattle to the slaughter, blinded by our thirst for blood.
What now?
I have no idea. Did you at least manage to save some of the tranquilizer?
Yeah, but not a lot.
What happened? How'd they die?
Maybe your drug's no good.
No. No, can't be. I made it myself.
You sure the tranquilizer works?
Well, no. Ilka was supposed to test it.
Maybe there's something wrong with the recipe.
Guess we can't rule it out. It's not my recipe, though. Got it from an outlaw. We need someone to take a look at it. But I don't know any alchemists. They don't get out much, and I'm not the sociable type. You know anyone?
What about Mick? He's an outlaw distiller.
Well, at least he's an outlaw like the guy who gave us the recipe. Maybe he's the one we need. It'll be difficult if he isn't with them, though. In that case, we could think about the Berserkers. They have a knack for brewing. Outlaws would be my first choice, though. I know it's a lot to ask on top of everything else, but, could you make the journey yourself? Not sure they'd be happy to see me. But this drug means a lot to me. If it could save just one life, then my efforts wouldn't be in vain.
Up to now, the opposite's been true.
Yeah, well, all the more reason why it needs to fulfill its purpose. Look for an expert on tranquilizers. They should be able to tell us why it didn't work.
About the beast trappers. Are the others back already?
They came through the gate right when I was about to leave. Was sure I'd given you the easy part, but didn't work out that way, huh?
Okay. Whatever.
Humans should pay attention to the lessons these ruins can teach.
Good work. But what took you so long?
People dying.
I see. I bet Venya didn't like that, did she? She has to accept that the dead need no mourning. Most important thing is that the arena will be up and running again.
When do we start?
Soon. First, we have to let the creatures starve a little, otherwise they're too lazy to fight. Don't worry, I'll let you know when everything's ready.
Terrain unstable. Recommend caution.
You're just in time, my man. Here you go.
So, who are they for?
Hey, don't just stuff them away like that. Do you have any idea what I went through to make up that bunch? Called in all sorts of favors, even gave away some damn cigarettes. Caracas ain't a Don, after all. It was a minor miracle I even managed to pull together a bouquet. Can you guess who the lucky recipient is?
A woman.
A remarkable powers of deduction, Detective Dumbass. My wife, in fact. It's shared, but I can't go anywhere near the crater. Baxter's guys would be on me in a flash. So, I need a willing delivery man.
I feel ridiculous.
'Cause you're delivering a bunch of flowers? They weigh nothing and you'll smell nice. What's the issue? Get over yourself. Easy shards, my friend.
Sure, I'll do it.
Capable guy.
What's your what?
Sophie. You'll find her. Thanks, man. How?
Initiating area scan.
It is peculiar that external influences have such a lasting effect on life.
What do you mean?
Had it not been for the comet, human development might have taken a very different course.
That's true. The two of us wouldn't be here.
In that sense, I am glad to be the result of a catastrophe. Why do these individuals live surrounded by refuse? Statistically speaking, their risk of infection.
Most people aren't interested in statistics.
I understand. The investment of energy required for interpretation is not proportional to the result.
I think they would say they don't give a fuck.
Noted.
All is lost.
Why do you always say that?
Take a look at this.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What
Get
is
the
it?
fuck out of here.
It's supposed to be a tranquilizer, but it doesn't work.
I might be able to do something with it. So
what?
Where's the dough? The scratch? The money? You want me to do something with this? I'm gonna have to put my other work on hold. So I'm sure you agree, a bit of compensation is in order.
How much?
Surprise me, but make it a nice round number.
Here, take it.
I ain't gonna lift a finger for that much. You're gonna have to dig deeper. I can work with that. It's gonna take some time. I'll be done with the test this time tomorrow. Go waste time in the city, bang a hooker, or do whatever. I gotta focus. This ain't easy, you know.
Why do you always say that?
You've got your ears everywhere, too.
If we don't put up some resistance, all is
We
lost.
have our way, which should be enough.
We just keep pussyfooting around.
It doesn't leave me totally cold.
There'll still be just as much work.
I'll take that with a pinch of salt. And you better keep that.
Sophie and Matilda. This must be where Dixon's family's buried. Guess that's what Dixon wanted from me.
You were robbed, stupid. Should have just stayed sober.
To all you lonely wanderers out there, stick to the paths. Don't go into the forest unless you really have to. From the unknown ruins and caves. The bandits on the roads are the... This is Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
Commander, current understanding of invader technology insufficient.
Yeah. I want to know a lot more before we make a move. But are they that advanced? We need info on how they operate and how they think. We need a better assessment of their whole situation. Their technology will help.
Invader technology deployed in the vicinity of the Bastion. Recommend scan.
You already looked around? Great work, little guy.
Immediate departure possible. Awaiting orders.
Run system analysis.
Analyzing. Main protocol optimized.
People of Mag... Alien substances are dangerous.
I heard that.
I need to keep going. I know I could have done a lot more for Dex, but it's still not too late. Ugh, my head.
There you are. Just finished my test.
So what's wrong with the tranquilizer?
Well, I wouldn't use it as perfume. And definitely don't drink it. My tongue is swollen for 2 hours.
I don't care. I want to know why it doesn't work.
No clue.
That's not what I paid you for.
Hey, you hired me to test the stuff, and that's what I did. I never promised results. You ain't gonna find nobody around here who knows more than me. But if you want to get a real expert, go somewhere else. The Berserkers are your guys. They've got the know-how and the gear. All I've got is some rusty pots. Here's your stuff back.
And my shards?
Hey, just because you don't like the results, don't mean I didn't bust my ass working on this. It took all night, and my services ain't cheap.
You're listening to Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
Shit!
Can you do something with this?
What is it?
A sedative, maybe? That's what I was told.
I'm not sure I can help you with that. It would take more skill than I have to determine what it is. Tylus is the only one who can help you.
Can you examine this for me?
My time is limited, but your potion looks interesting. It's a little cloudy. Tell me how you've used it.
I gave it to an outlaw, but he didn't find out anything.
Are you crazy? You can't be giving tinctures to fools like that. Maybe I can salvage some of it. Where did you acquire this?
Well, it was supposed to be a tranquilizer, but it doesn't work.
Supposed to be? Pah! Only facts matter here. I estimate I'll need half a day for a proper analysis.
What do I owe you?
Nothing. It's essential you know the constituents. I don't want you killing someone by mistake. Come back in a few hours. I'll have the initial results then. Don't...
Well, let's keep going. About the tranquilizer.
Okay, so my analysis is complete. Your concoction is anything but a tranquilizer.
Then what is it?
Well, your drug has little effect on humans. Apart from a numb tongue and potency issues. I found clear evidence of mushroom spores. To be more precise, cave mushroom spores. They're very rare in this region, so I'm wondering where you got this tincture from.
Caracas.
Aha, from the Morcons then. Those simpletons shouldn't be playing around with alchemy. But back to my findings. In relation to non-human subjects, this drug is fascinating, especially when combined with the spores I mentioned. It causes a significant rise in blood pressure and an attack on the central nervous system. The result? Greatly increased aggression. Of course, that's just a rough summary, but I hope sufficient for you to understand.
Was that everything?
Well, if you really must know, I even managed to extract traces of rat droppings from your mixture. Though this doesn't seem to lead to any negative side effects due to the high alcohol content. So, no need to worry about that.
Anything else?
No, that's everything. Only, please don't tell anyone I didn't charge you. Otherwise, every chancer around here will think he can get treatment at my expense. Here, take your concoction. If anyone discovers this dishwater amongst my vials, my reputation will be in jeopardy. Whoever created this mixture had no idea that they were very close to achieving what they intended. They just shouldn't have added the spores. Now, I must get back to my work. ugly, ugly situation.
I'm not that bothered.
Oh, you're back. So, did you manage to find out what's wrong with the tranquilizer?
Yeah, had it examined.
Well, don't keep me waiting.
The cave mushrooms were the dud ingredient.
I don't get it. The recipe said they were a key component.
Seems the outlaw was full of shit. The spores trigger an aggressive behavior. Rather than quieting the beast, it makes them crazy.
Son of a bitch. Then the drug's unusable.
Not necessarily. If I understood it right, if you take out the cave mushrooms, the recipe should work.
I'll think about it. Well, now that's done, you should find Attila. The cages are full again. He'll want the arena open so the killing can continue.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
Ilka gone home to Ravak?
You're here? Good. Venya's done herself proud this time. Some real vicious, hungry, mean beasts. Let me know when you're feeling brave enough to face them.
I'm ready to fight in the arena.
Good. It'll make a real man out of you. But there are rules. I get to pick the creature you fight against. Once the fight starts, I'll close the gate behind you. You can only get out by pulling the lever next to the gate.
Lever?
Yeah. As soon as you pull it, we will stop the fight. We'll open the gate as fast as we can. We'll get you out. Unless the creatures get you first. Just concentrate on the fight, and don't pull the lever until they're all dead. Leave before they're all dead, and all you get is the shame of defeat. Any questions?
I got it.
Good. Then you're ready for the first challenge. Ready? Give the signal, and I'll let the creatures loose.
I want to fight.
Good. Every time you win, I make it harder for you. And don't worry about going easy on the creatures, because they won't go easy on you.
What am I fighting?
You'll see soon enough. Get yourself ready. Taking you to the arena. You did well. Like I promised. The possessions of someone who wasn't as good as you in there.
Thanks.
Well, I enjoyed watching that. Reminded me of how things used to be. Well, I couldn't have done it. No, not these days, anyway.
I bet you could have.
Not anymore. Too old now. These days, all I can do is watch others take the risks. Come back when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll be here, getting everything ready for you. But I already told you we're not... keep...
Do you fight in the arena?
I can't. The fight has left these old bones. When I was younger, I was allowed to fight the creatures that were in our vents. And many were capable opponents. Been here my whole life. Never been outside. Is it true the air is fresher there? Guess I'll never know now. Not with those things trying to take over out there.
What should I know about the Morcons?
I'll tell you of my people, as long as you're listening. I've been around longer than anybody, so I should know. We've been down here for far too long. We've only just started to explore the surface. And with the light from the surface, in Discord.
Discord?
The Poachers. They're a new group among us. The Resistors protect our laws, but the Poachers want to change everything. Ravak knows I don't hate all that they say. But they just can't leave things alone.
What is it that you don't like about the Poachers?
They are too open. If they were just bringing things from outside into the grotto, I wouldn't mind. Can't say I don't like the arena fights after all. But they let themselves be led astray by the ideas of outsiders. It's too much change. Plenty here don't like it. And it's driving us apart, splitting the strength of the Morcons.
You think life under the Resistors is better?
If they serve the Oblivion, then yes. I want things to stay as they are. I want us to remain true to our faith. If we did that, we wouldn't need to worry every day about our lives being turned upside down. We would know real peace.
You would know boredom.
Only the young think such things.
I've heard enough.
Well, I hope you learned something useful.
Finally, I can take over her jaw.
You really wanna...
About your package. Why didn't you tell me your wife was dead?
I wasn't sure you'd take the job if I did.
Why was this so important to you?
My wife and daughter meant everything to me. Made my life worth living. She always wanted flowers on her birthday. Never understood it myself. As soon as you pick them, they're dying. Guess that's pretty appropriate now. Thanks for doing this, man. Can't tell you how much it means to me.
How did your family die?
They were, burned.
Shit, I'm sorry. How'd it happen?
Been wondering that for a long time. I was out collecting debts for Nero, the usual. And when I came back, well, the hut was ashes. I just stood there for hours, watching the glowing embers wink out.
But you still stayed in the crater.
What else was I gonna do? I thought about following them, but never quite managed to do it. It's all in the past now, anyway. I bumped a lot of chems into my body. Drank like a fish. But I got through it. All I got left now is my smoking. Who knows? Maybe the Morcons will help me kick that too. Look, some folk like a good chat.
Before we get started on the drill, hear this. It has not escaped my...
Ready for an interim report?
You have my undivided attention.
I'm still working on it.
Take your time. Rushing headlong into the job won't help. It has not escaped my notice that some of you have been slacking when it comes to maintaining your weapons. That is unacceptable! I will not tolerate rust. I will not tolerate carelessness. We do not have replacements!
Warning. Atmosphere conditions unsuitable for proper function of human hypothalamus.
Are you saying that the bad air in the grotto makes the people here dumber than average?
Analysis confirmed.
You should probably keep your voice down. The Morcons might make you into a trash can.
Why not come with me?
With those purple things everywhere? You're insane.
I can...
Do you have anything else besides guarding the cellar?
I pray to Ravak and try to strengthen my spirit. I also teach pain, but you know that already. There are just too many who want to escape pain. Suffering is a necessary experience. But if your question is about the practical aspects of my work, I'd be happy to share my expertise.
Anyone who says so is a damn idiot.
Why do I feel like I'm repeating myself?
Remember to put a few shards... My mouth gets awful.
Apparently, they're still in Goliath.
What do you know about Vlad?
Ah, Vlad. Let's just say not all rats lurk in alleys and under floorboards. Sometimes they're hiding in plain sight, crouching, waiting for a fool. Vlad might seem all friendly and respectful, but don't fall for it. He's one of Khan's dogs. Just don't trust him. Don't let him talk you into something. Watch your tongue when you're with him. That's my advice.
What should I know about the voice of Khan?
Well, that guy's a mystery. Nobody knows his name or his past. Hell, he don't seem to have an opinion on anything. He's up to something, though.
Can you be more specific?
Well, he's been seen holding something in his hand. But when he knows he's been seen, he stuffs it in his pocket. Don't know about you, but that seems pretty dodgy to me. And I see plenty of shady stuff here, I can tell you.
Ah, screw it. Clearly not getting rid of you that easily. What do you want?
I'm new around here.
Can't help but notice you look nothing like a Morcon. How about telling me who you are and what you're doing here?
My name's Jax.
Rings a bell. Have we met?
I don't think so.
Never mind then. So what are you after, Jax?
I'm looking for work.
Man, if only all the new recruits were so keen. Sorry to disappoint, though. Unless the Patriarch himself sent you, I don't have any work. Although, if you want to kill some time, might have something for you.
What does it involve?
Nothing much. Just a quick hunting trip, get some dinner. Can't stand the sight of damn rat meat anymore.
Note: rat meat should only be consumed with extreme caution. Rats contain deadly bacteria, viruses,
That's fine, thanks. I've heard enough. Machine?
My designation is CRONYU4.
Whatever. So what do you say? Should we go hunting?
Let's go hunting.
Don't worry, it won't be a long and arduous trip. Saw some big, juicy screamers in the ruins above the grotto, but we need to be extra careful. The area is overrun with mutants, and if we're really unlucky, some Reavers might show up.
Will that be a problem?
Ha! Not for me. Come on, let's get going. We haven't got all day, you know. Follow me. Never introduced myself, did I? Name's Vlad. You know, Jax, you've got a pretty unusual name. Where are you from?
Oh, my life's been a journey. You know, twists, turns.
Hey, if you don't want to give me details, you could have just said so. Not a bad idea to keep things under wraps around here. You never know who's listening in.
fresh air. Man, that recycled, purified crap in the grotto ain't the same.
How does the air purification work?
John Ravok knows. Do I look like a techie to you? Long as it works, right? Okay if we keep moving?
Sure.
Great. Off we go, then.
You can teach me something, can't you?
Maybe. But I won't have time until after the hunt. If you don't mind, I'm planning on making a little detour.
What kind of detour?
Got some business to take care of with a merchant. She's in an outpost of ours. More or less on the way up to the ruins.
I thought Morcons needed a permit for that.
What makes you think I don't have one, huh? Yeah, we have a lot of rules. But when you learn the system, you gotta love it. Anyway, let's take a quick breather. Maybe you'd finally like to tell me where you're from.
You want to know where I'm from?
For most people, it's a pretty simple question. Trying to run away from something awful you did in a past life?
Ever heard of Zakor?
Yeah? What about it?
That's where I'm from. I was once a commander in the war.
By Ravok, you were an Alb.
A long time ago, but yeah, I was.
Did you defect? Renounce them?
Seems so, doesn't it?
Man, takes a lot of courage to recognize your people's flaws and part ways, whatever the consequences. Respect that a lot. Anyway, enough jabbering. Let's get a move on. Not much further to the Morcon outpost.
What business do you have there exactly?
Just business. The details aren't any outsider's concern. Tell me something. How'd you end up in the grotto?
Why you want to know?
Just curious. No need to get all defensive. Almost there.
I'm coming!
Hold on for a moment, okay? I'll be right back.
So, Vlad, what can I help you with?
You have it? You know what?
Yeah.
Hand it over, then.
I don't have it here, dipshit. It's in the usual place.
I already looked there.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. Someone must have stolen it. Look, I'll deal with this when I have a second.
You better. Anyway, I'm going. Got other things to be doing. Well, I'm done here. Shall we carry on?
About that merchant.
Yeah, what about her? Nothing interesting. I bring her a few odds and ends from the grotto. She gives me stuff in return. Nothing more to say, really.
smugglers.
None of your damn business. Maybe I'll share a few details if we get to know each other better.
Your business is your business.
Wise decision. Right, now that that's settled, let's keep going with the hunt, okay? Those big juicy screamers won't butcher themselves. Tell me when you're ready to go. You're an interesting guy, you know that?
Really? In what way?
You clearly think I'm doing something illegal, but you're keeping it to yourself. Guess staying out of it completely is one way to avoid trouble.
It's more con business. I don't get involved in others' affairs.
Fair enough. Good way of keeping your enemies at arm's length. Friends, too. What was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Where exactly did you see the screamers?
In the ruins. We should be there soon. Don't let your guard down. This place is a stomping ground for mutants, too. Don't want to get their attention. Those tasty screamers I saw should be around here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled. Listen, don't engage without me. I know they're just screamers, but there are loads of them.
Attack!
Right, the screamers should be around here somewhere. When I saw the pack last time, there were more than a few. Okay, how's this for a plan? I'll stay here and lay a trap. You go on ahead and lure them to me. Great. Should be the perfect pincer attack. Off you go. I'll show that monster. I'll show that monster. I'll show that monster. A fight like that makes you feel alive, right? And look at this meat. Our bellies will be full for weeks. Leave the corpses where they are. When we get back to the grotto, I'll send some people to bring them back. So, you in a rush to go home?
Are you not?
Nah, let's just say my blade can manage a few more hits before it needs sharpening. Hey, you ever seen a Cyclops?
Yeah, I have.
Man, then you know how dangerous those big bastards are. So, now that the Screamers have warmed us up, how about it? Want to try to take down a Cyclops? Wanna hit?
We can...
That's the spirit. Follow me.
Warning. Mutant activity detected in this area. Cause unknown.
Over there!
Warning. Mutant activity detected in this area. Cause unknown.
Good to know. I'll be careful.
This residential design is certainly spacious. This residential design is certainly a space-saving concept. Social interaction and...
The Cyclops is history.
Whoa, color me impressed. Good job. Honestly didn't think we'd get out of there alive. Right, we really should head back now. We're not home and dry just yet.
Got it.
Okay, follow me. I can't believe it! What a rush! We actually took down a fucking Cyclops. You're one mean bastard, you know that? Next time Marat mocks me, I'll rub our little conquest in his smug face.
It makes you wonder how many people once lived here.
So,
This collection of buildings must have been a capable think tank in its day.
Hardly.
But so many people in such a small space must have gigantic shared processing power.
Believe me, that's not how it works.
Man, I'm beat. Wish someone would carry me home. That was a fight and a half, huh? Be glad when we're back in the grotto. Hang on, you see that guy? I'm sure I know him. Oh yeah, he definitely shouldn't be outside. Just gonna have a little talk. Don't even think about getting involved, okay? More con business.
High probability of collapse.
Hey, you! I know you. Ilger, right?
No. Well, yes, but...
No one gave you permission to be out here, did they? In fact, have you even finished your training in the cages, let alone passed the arena test?
Yes, of course. I got Khan's permission.
Excuse me? I'm choking on your bullshit. I'm one of Khan's closest confidants. If he'd sent you out, I'd know. So, you see, we have a problem. Either get your ass back inside or...
No, please. I can't go back in there. Please, just leave me alone.
Too bad for you I'm not a poacher.
What do you mean? Why?
because I'm too lazy to take your worthless hide prisoner. Letting you go isn't an option. Which leaves me only one choice. You shouldn't have come here! Thought that guy might have caused a bit of tension between us, you know? Difference of opinion kind of thing. But I'm glad you didn't get in the way of more Khan justice. Ravok demanded it. Anyway, it's all done now. Man, this has been a long expedition. Itching to get home, pay the seller a visit.
Why do you have to die?
Those are the rules. We must all abide by the law of balance. Ravok demands that if a man betrays his brothers, his punishment's a dishonorable death. Ravok will deal with him now. Besides, he'd seen too much of our society, knew our secrets. We can't have someone blabbering to other factions. But look, my jaw's hurting from all this jabber. Let's go.
I'm ready.
All right, follow me. I'm, sorry you had to see that. Don't think badly of us just because of that one guy. Gotta say, you surprised me.
How so?
Well, you just stood aside, respected more Khan justice. That in itself is worthy of respect, you know. Hey, enough of this ass-kissing. We're almost back now.
That was remarkable.
Okay, here we are. Quite a ride, huh? Funny what a quick hunting trip can turn into. I'll give the word that those screamers need to be picked up. See you around.
What do you mean there's nothing?
I can't change that. You should know better than anyone that Ghosta puts a price on everything.
That's why I sent you to him.
He never makes exceptions, not even for me. You think he even cares if the prisoners live or die? Maybe he's right. Why should you care what happens to them?
Forgotten what's at stake, have you?
Then ask the distributor.
I did. No luck.
Then I can't help you either. Just keep my name out of this in the future, you hear?
May oblivion find you. It's not often that strangers visit the cages. What do you want from me?
You look after the prisoners?
I just make sure they stay alive. They're no good to us dead. Wish everyone else realized that too.
What does that mean?
Well, you're new here, so I suppose you wouldn't know. I'm talking about those pig-headed blowhards, the resistors. It's us poachers, we're the reasonable ones. We know that death has to wait as long as there's these threats to deal with. But the resistors, if we let them loose, there won't be anyone left to protect us.
If we stop them completely, we'll die a slow death. Now you see why we have to take prisoners?
You shouldn't use violence to change people's beliefs.
Why not? Fear eventually turns into belief. It just takes some time, really. Now, time to inspect the cages.
Unit available.
Not again! Guards! What the hell? Another 3 dead prisoners!
I thought they were just sleeping.
Like you were, you mean? Find the cart and get rid of the bodies. Can't leave them lying around for the rats to find. Move! Idiot. The guards, the resistors, all useless fools. What about you, huh? You just gonna stand there?
So what should I do?
I've had it with being the only one who cares about the prisoners. If you take them prisoner, then you have to look after them, right? The rest of these are already starved halfway to death. And a corpse is no good for serving the will of Ravak. So someone needs to help me feed him.
Me? Why me?
Because you are here. Got it?
Fine. What do I have to do?
I warn you now, this won't be easy. It's expensive, keeping the prisoners fed. Seek out more cons who are prepared to donate shards to you.
I can do that.
Not so fast. Ravak blessed us with stubbornness, see? A single donation is not enough. They have to donate regularly. Best not to expect too much. Especially from those goddamn resistors. If you need anything else, just ask. Otherwise, get out there and start doing Ravak's work. Meet me here later, or find me in the grotto.